Well, I'll tell you, Ken, when I look out in the audience, I see a lot of curious faces. Kind of looking out at you, I can kind of see myself in very much the same spot a number of years ago. I won't say how many. When I was your age, yeah, I was building Lego in the basement. Complete cities built across the basement floor. Graduated from that and started shooting model rockets. In my room, the ceiling would be covered with 2-3 dozen model rockets. And my brother and I would go out and shoot those on a regular basis. But Rob, I'd have to say that the thing that really got me interested in science, technology, engineering, and math, and they didn't know it that way back then, was the time that I spent with my grandfather in his machine shop over the summer. Now, let me just tell the parents, that wasn't any preordained strategic plan. I think my mom and dad were just looking to get their high-energy kid out of the house. But I would go up and I would spend the mornings with my grandfather installing boilers in large installations, putting them in churches, in factories. And I would see all the different interactions that needed to take place. In the afternoons, I would spend with the machinists on the machine floor. Now, picture this. It's not a pristine place. These are very greasy metal lathes with shavings all over the floor. And watching these artisans, to take Senator Kaine's word, to watch these artisans produce from a raw block of steel, using the engineering that they had, produce these one-off industrial pieces, you immediately started to see the importance that science, technology, and engineering and math had in that work. And the thing that it really impressed upon me was the impact that those skills had. I started to see that those skills were really the toolbox that we as the human race have to change our physical environment, whether it be build a bridge or solve a disease, or you think of the current problem. It's through science, technology, engineering, and math that we as a society are able to solve those problems. But for me, watching how they worked, how they were able to solve problems on an everyday basis, I walked away from with a clear understanding that it provided me a confidence that I could go forward with. I knew, similar to like Leonard Nimoy as Spock on Star Trek, he was the one that had the answers that kind of allowed Captain Kirk to do those crazy things. It is an integral part that we need to have as a society going forward. For me, it gave me a lot of confidence to be able to go and pursue a position as a pilot, as a naval strike fighter pilot, to go out to Top Gun and be able to compete, to be able to change careers and face those challenges. And I don't know about you, but as a parent, and I'm a parent of 4, it's that type of confidence that I would like my children to be able to go forward with, to be able to know not just that they can impact the challenges that we have, but they can have that confidence and satisfaction in what they're providing. You know, my recent hero that I've started to watch is, I don't know if you've heard of her, is Elizabeth Holmes. Elizabeth Holmes she was a freshman at Stanford University. She finished her first year there and said, I've got something more that I want to solve. And what she wanted to solve was overcoming the strong fear and anxiety that she had for needles, specifically getting her blood drawn. Has anybody here gotten their blood drawn or needles? Anybody like that? What she did is she actually stopped going to school at Stanford. She took the amount of money that her parents had put together, saved for her to finish that education, and she pursued a technology. That technology now provides the ability to have the blood tests on not 3 vials of blood, but 2 drops. And she's also developed the ecosystem that supports the testing of that blood. Through that, she has fundamentally disrupted a very significant part of the healthcare system that we all know and love. It's that type of disruption. It's that type of asking the question, what can we do? And it's with the confidence that comes with having science, technology, engineering, math in your toolbox that's going to give you, as an individual, the ability to go solve those. So, Rob?